104.9 Sunshine FM, and I'm Going to Be Fine there by Kiara Regis, who of course you're going to see there at the Urban Country Musical in a couple of weeks to go. Well, you know, you get into a relationship and you're not quite sure, are we on, are we off, but what are we going to do about our social media? Do we change our status or we don't? Well, a person who's out there talking about it right now, actually singing about it, is a gentleman by the name of Bryce Sainty, and we welcome him to the show tonight. Bryce, how modern and up to date are you with this song?
Oh, I know. It's first of all, thank you very much for having me. And this song is definitely one of those. I was trying to go for something really modern and new and up to date, and I thought, what is the most modern thing that people are doing these days? And it's all about online and social media. So I thought I'd write about that.
And of course, if it doesn't happen on Facebook or social media, it never happened. but yeah, when you're listening to the words of the song, you sort of go, okay, so we like this, we like that now. You're happy to, sing out loud your favourite song, turn the music up and that. So I think it is time we change your status. I know that you said you wanted to stay current. How did you come about the idea? Is because of that or?
Well, the funny thing is I've spent the last couple of years travelling back and forth to Nashville and writing a lot, just trying to expand myself as an artist and just really try and improve. This song actually came about after I'd finished all those trips and I came back home. I was just sitting around mucking around with a older song that I'd written, like one of my first songs I'd written, which was absolutely terrible, by the way.
But those ones turn into great ones.
Yes, well, what I ended up doing was I stole the chord pattern from that because I was like, oh, this is really cool. Like, if it had a nicer groove to it, I think it could be something. Anyway, so I was just mucking around with it, and then I started humming the hook, which is in the song, played by the guitar, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Maybe I can make something of it. And then I was like, I just really want to write something that is going to appeal to
today,
everyone now, kind of thing, rather than it be something that some people can relate to, some people can't. I feel like this is one of these things that everyone can kind of appeal to because they either know about it or have experienced it. It can mean anything. It could just be the fact that you've met someone who is a friend and it's like a friend request kind of thing. Or it can be really anything. It doesn't really have to be with social media. It can just be you're just going to change you as a person, and I think that's what's kind of cool about it. It's very universal, which is what I was really trying to do, just trying to not so much please everybody, but just try and relate to everybody so that anybody could take something out of this song.
So for our listeners at home who haven't heard of Bryce Sainty before, they've listened to this song, they love this song, how can they get a hold of you? And tell us a little bit about who is Bryce Sainty.
Okay, so I'm from the Central Coast in New South Wales. I recorded an EP a couple of years ago, and I did an Australian tour with that EP. Since then, I've spent the last couple of years travelling back and forth to Nashville, working on just performing and writing and all those kind of things. So basically, if anybody out there is interested and really likes the song, just head to my website or my Facebook page or any of the social medias kind of thing. You can see all about everything that I'm doing, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, we've released this single at the moment, Status. So what is coming up for, say, the next 6 months?
Everything is full-blown status mode right now. We've just finished recording the video clip, so that should be out very, very soon. Following that, hopefully looking at doing another single, and then following that up with either an album or an EP.
So along with the releases and getting back out there, you're looking at doing some festivals over the next 12 months and sort of moving around?
Definitely. I'm just waiting to hear back from a few different things to organise a tour. And, hopefully I'll be able to get up to Queensland as soon as possible. I had the luck of playing there a couple of years ago, a fair few times up and down the Queensland coast, and it was great. So I can't wait to get back up there and get into it.
Well, we're looking forward to when you can change your status to coming to Queensland. How's that for a bit of a segue? I had to get it in somewhere.
That was great.
The big D's at home listening, he'll go, oh no, because he's the status man around here. He likes to get all the segues and stuff in. So one up for me there. Well, Bryce, thanks very much for joining us, folks. If you do like the sound, get on to Bryce Sainty. Let him know you heard it here and get a hold of his single. Here it is right now. Thanks again, Bryce. It is Status.
Thank you very much for having me.
You're welcome.